My name's Niamh Savory and I'm represented by Athleticademix in our Swim for Newcastle swim team. Hopefully the next step of my journey is a swimming scholarship in America.
Only one swimmer went sub 66 this morning. That was Niamh Savory of Newcastle in 4. Neo swimmers around the 106, 107 range, but she was the quickest. She will be the quickest away here. Pretty much to choose between her and Jasmine Shea in terms of that start off the blocks. So decent first finish from Isla Heathcote of City of Sheffield as well. She'll be right up there. It's Savory from Freeman. And Shea also in the mix. But so the catch is going to be, once again, Niamh Savory of Newcastle, I think. 5.53 this morning. I don't think anybody is going to catch her. Hard though they're trying. Isla Heathcote is definitely trying hard in lane 7. Might be good enough for second place for her. Gabrielle Freeman just putting in a late spurt here from N&D, but the winner has gone. The winner is just about to come into the wall to take it. 104.41 for Niamh Savory.
I have been swimming since the age of 5 years old. I was I've broken multiple club records and won over 30 county and regional titles. In February 2022, I made the decision to join the Newcastle swim team to help further my development.
Represented Stokesley, Newcastle. I said 3 for Leeds, now 4 for Leeds actually. 4 for Leeds, Stokesley in there too, and City of Sheffield, so Newcastle as well. Right, the referee bring them to order, and I'll give you the lineup again verbally. You can see on the screen. In 0, Scarlett Capaldi of Stokesley. Then the 3 N&D swimmers are Alice Forrest, Nadine Wilson and Beth Richardson. Then from Leeds, Darcy Crossley. First of the 4, I should mention. Newcastle have Niamh Savory in 5. Then Isabel Handley, Lauren Lilly and Elizabeth Dixon, all from Leeds. And Sheffield have Isla Heathcote in 9. 27.33 for Darcy this morning, and at the moment is just trailing a little bit behind Niamh Savory. Leads at the 50 stage. Second is Isla Heathcote, then Beth Richardson and Alice Forrest. This is not quite going to what the script was this morning, but Isla Heathcote of City of Sheffield with a 2:33.28 this morning is looking to improve upon that by quite some way. It's a real spread out race here because little groups, little pockets going to the left, to the right, right in the centre. Our leader is the 16-year-old from Newcastle, Niamh Savory, and 107.09 at the split for her. Then that's 1.63 ahead. Beth Richardson is about half a second clear of Darcy Crossley in 3rd place. Any butterfly swimmer, and I never was one, so I can't speak from experience, but I can tell you this is where the lactate builds up, the hips start to feel really heavy, the arms feel like lead weights, and you really have to almost put mind over matter here. Well, Darcy Crossley is doing just that. 50 to go, and she has dominated this race from the start. Well, Niamh Savory has done it, not Darcy. Niamh Savory has done it since the start. 1:45.08. Then Beth Richardson in 2nd. Darcy Crossley in 3rd. And it's going to be Niamh Savory in Newcastle, who surely is going to take. Well, she is going to take it. The question is who's going to come in 2nd and 3rd behind her. Darcy Crossley has found a rhythm now with Beth Richardson alongside her, but they're not going to catch the winner. The winner will be swimmer in lane 5, Niamh Savory. Going to go around 2:22. 2:22.73 for our winner. Second place, Darcy Crossley. third to Beth Richardson. But as you anticipate they would, a little bit quicker than they went this morning. So it wasn't quite the swim that Darcy Crossley would have wanted, I'm sure. She went in as the fastest, came out as the second, and Niamh Savory will get plaudits and the accolades for that. 2:22.73.
This move really paid off and progressed into British Summer Championships and won my highest individual award by winning a silver medal in the 200 individual medley. Again, in 2023 at British Summer Championships, I won 2 bronze medals in the 200 breaststroke and the 400 medley. I would say my strongest strokes are 400 IM and flying breaststroke.
Indeed, but Evie O'Halloran-Hutchison was very calm, I think, down that last 50, and she knew the threat was coming in, but she stuck to her task, and that was a good 5-second improvement on her heat swim, so I think she'll be pretty happy with that. She came in, though, on a 5:05, so there's more in the tank for Evie as the season progresses, I'm sure. B final now. Hannah O'Connor for National Centre Limerick in 1, Maya Lage of Villefranche in 2, Erin Taylor of Finns, the Kirkcaldy-based team, in 3, Rebecca Reid of Aberdeen in 4, Sophie Main of Edinburgh University in 5, Niamh Savory of Newcastle in 6, Tegan Black of East Lothian in 7, Mia Mason from City of Manchester Aquatics in lane 8. 5:08 to 5:15 the heat times here. Rebecca Reid, experienced swimmer from Aberdeen, was the fastest, so she's in that white cap in lane 4. Another one who's good across the range of strokes. Beside her, also in the white cap, Erin Taylor. She is a good fly swimmer. Watch out for her in the breaststroke. I think she might struggle a little bit in the backstroke, but we'll wait and see. Lane 8 going well. In fact, she has the lead. Mia Mason, 31.61, Manchester swimmer. And lane 6 as well, Niamh Savory. So all up for grabs here. Plenty of contenders early on.
Yeah, well, it's Maya Mason up there in lane 8 that's storming away again. You might see different strengths and strokes here, Duncan, very likely. So be a strong butterfly swimmer. Again, taking full advantage of that being a preferable stroke. Again, you see more of the centre lanes, particularly lane 5. Sophie Main, over backstroker, breaststroker. Again, it's just, it'll chop and change, but it's great to see because you just don't know where it's going to come from. When we saw Zara Kravich there really just pacing completely differently and really taking us off guard, and it's kind of the main exciting and the most exciting thing about a 400 individual medley, because it's such a long race and there's such a contrast in times for each of these 4-stroke disciplines, and it can really shift and you think someone's out of the picture and then they come storming back through in a particular leg, or even within that 100-metre discipline you see them different pacing. You look to the great Michael Phelps, he would always try and negative split the 100 of each of the strokes respectively. That would be his approach, to try and really come back as strong as possible on the seconds. You'd build into the next phase as you transition from butterfly to backstroke, backstroke to breaststroke respectively. So again, thinking about tactics here, how the athletes will approach it, but as it stands, it's lane 6. Niamh.
Yep. Niamh Savory looking very good on the backstroke, isn't she? She's opened up a good healthy lead. Now we've seen that leads can shrink away as we go to different strokes, so, but Niamh Savory has certainly given herself every opportunity here. About 4 metres clear as we go to breaststroke, 2:24.40 against Rebecca Reid's 2:27.47.
Yeah, well, I think for the rest of the field, if there's anyone that's going to be challenging, it likely will be Rebecca Reid. Potentially it will challenge Niamh's lead at the moment, but as it stands, Niamh's still holding on strong. Got a nice long stroke, nice glide phase, as does Rebecca Reid. Again, both lovely breaststroke technique there. Again, really maximising that glide phase. This being the highest resistance of all the strokes. So again, when you come up to breathe, you're essentially hitting the brakes. So again, the more you can maximise or keep that glide phase as long as possible. That's when you really take advantage. And again, you look at the top breaststrokers, Duncan Scott in the medley events, you see the technique and the efficiency that's involved here, and Niamh's really extending that lead now actually, and yeah, she's put herself in a great position here to challenge her entry time potentially. We'll see how she's going when she comes into the freestyle split, but a few athletes coming through from middle of the field, so Rebecca Reid potentially not going to have all her way.
Yeah, a good tight contest for second, but well, Niamh Savory is well away from them now, so well, breaststroke has been very good for her, and she is right up there, 42.8 there as she goes through into the freestyle 3:49.88. A long way clear of the field now. 8 seconds is her lead, as Rebecca Reid now has serious company. On one side it's Erin Taylor, who had a good breaststroke, and on the other side it's Sophie Main, and also in lane 2 Maya Large is up there. So that's where a battle is going on, but well, the masterclass is in front of them as Niamh Savory turns for home 4:26.21, so that was a 36, so we're looking at something just maybe over the 5-minute mark for Niamh Savory.
Yeah, I mean, her entry time is a 4:57, so if she could challenge that low 5 minutes, I think she'd be pretty happy with that. All going well, but it's been a bit of a burst there from Rebecca Reid in lane 4 that's kind of extended her position, holding into that second place now, and it's actually down in, that's that in lane 2 actually that's coming in for a late challenge, which is Mela Large, potentially going to be taking this third place with a late push.
So just over the 5 minutes for Niamh there. Excellent race all the way through. Rebecca Reid, who's a very accomplished freestyler, in the end fairly comfortable in a second place, 5:07.64, with Maya Large coming.
I'm also currently on the Swim England DICE programme, which is a diploma in sport and excellence, helping me gain more practical and theoretical skills related to my swimming. I am really excited by the prospect of a scholarship because it will broaden my opportunities and meet new people and train in a completely new environment. This will make me a better swimmer and a better person.